Hello guys, what's up of NBA, my career. I know that I'm not the best NBA my NBA 2K player, which I'm not the best. But I'm gonna try my best. We're gonna win this game against Boston. Let's do it.
2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Checking out the 76ers, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know, those small battles win the big war.
You know, it takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 02 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-0. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will this series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Boston Celtics and Philadelphia.
All right, guys, let's do this. Put everything
and in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the court right now for the Celtics. Jay Crowder out there with Turner. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Meyer in at the 2 spot. Right wing. Covington kicks to Freak.
Oh, man, I'm a little,
again. Can't hit it.
My hand's
Celtics
a little
trail by
slippery
4.
From this lotion I got on. Yeah, that's not an excuse. That's the truth.
The second chance effort. And
what was that? All right. You know, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Covington. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Okafor, the pass to Freak. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, this is how we do it.
Got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter. It's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Got mine.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. He told his players before the game that they need to treat this the same as if it were an elimination game for them. He said, when you've got an opportunity to close out a series, you've got to take advantage of it. He wants to finish this thing right here and now. He wants no doubt left over when this thing is all said and done, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. That shot wide open. Covington's got his first points of the game. Celtics trail by 9. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Sullinger the screen. Out left to the wing. Tries it from 19. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded close to the middle. Embiid dishes to Okafor. 4 on the clock. That's tipped. Now here's Turner. Passes to Meyer. The good-looking shot from the wing. He has 6.
Nice.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. Good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be
I don't care as long as I get my block.
When you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And He made it look easy that time.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked
Give me
in
that
for
half-court
Sullinger.
press.
Johnson comes in for Crowder, and it's Mickey in for Turner.
I could've got
About
that.
7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas a screen. Here's Meyer. Pass to Mickey. He kicks to Olynyk. Celtics passing it around. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
We got 3
And that
points. We just
concludes.
gotta get our some teammates. We gotta get going.
Welcome back to game 4. And the 76ers
I
with
just
a
don't want to have the
completely new
ball a
group now.
lot. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Celtics trail by 15. Freak in
I
a
want to
point
be
guard.
with my team, the Bulls.
Okafor out there with Embiid. Then it's Robert Covington. That's the group in the game for the
Nice,
76ers.
right.
Just a solid
Pass.
performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Come on.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Okafor gets the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Let's
Well,
go.
I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Here's the screen. Turner covering. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 10.
Let me just replay that. I need that replay. That's a play of the game. That's a play of the game. Zoom in, please. Please zoom in. All right. Look at that. Set that pick. That was not. Was that a 3? Because if that was a 3, boy, that was a tight one. Ooh, let's see. That was a tight 3.
Better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Sullinger with a screen for Turner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
1:35 left in the second quarter. And Thomas, here we go.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
Already in this quarter, they've given away 4 points. Time for them to refocus on offense.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for
Let's
him.
go.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The 76ers, number 1.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them.
No fouls. No fouls, all right? No fouls.
Good on the second free throw.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense. Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Sullinger. Thomas with the ball. He's got 6. Oh, that's blocked.
This hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start bearing.
Sixers leading by 17. Let's go. That one a little long.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean,
God.
that was just a terrible shot.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Feeds it to Covington. He dishes it to Embiid. The tray. Rebounded by the Celtics. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying.
Nice as hell.
Great work out there, fellas. Exactly what we needed. But the job isn't over yet, and we can't let this one get away from us. We are firing on all cylinders. I couldn't be happier. Defense, offense, you name it. We've done it. Tremendous performance from all of you. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And in terms of pace, I'd like to see us calm it down once the third.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this. Both teams will make substitutions. Celtics trail by 19 on the floor for Boston. Amir Johnson is out there with Olynyk. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Mickey in at the small forward position. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The edge on the glass
Timing is
the
everything.
difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Noel giving them lots of trouble. He's got 8 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed it.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Johnson outside. There's the dish to Thomas. From outside, off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Thompson kicks to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Freak. Second shot opportunity.
Dang!
And out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. A minute 50 left to play in the third. And Brent now top of the key. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now Embiid still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
The 76ers leading by 22. Freak passes to Thompson. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson with the block. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Six to shoot. Meyer passes to Olynyk. And he's good on the three ball. Olynyk's got 5 now.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. They're almost always deadly when he's that open. And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
From deep, Thomas. But they get it back. Tries again, and it's in off the backboard. He's got 11. Here's Freak. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get changes here. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Freak, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Hollis Thompson. Nerlens Noel is out there with Grant. And it's Holmes in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. The 76ers with another miss. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Now here's Crowder. He's covered by Grant. And here is Olynyk. Clock at 6. Can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. From past the arc. No good from Grant. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Noel. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Freak dishes to Thompson. The pass to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Grant. No good on the 3.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Outside Thomas. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Olynyk. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First one falls for him. Some changes for Boston. Allen's checked in for Johnson. Rozier comes in for Jay Crowder. And Turner's subbed in for Thomas. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Holmes passes to Grant, and he dunks it down.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And the basket by Rozier. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Holmes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah,
that's what I be doing outside playing basketball.
I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And Noel kicks to Grant. Freak. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
He made a big impact with his 3-point shooting. 12 That's right, 12 of his points came from beyond the arc. He really allowed them to stretch out the defense and open up the floor for driving lanes
I got some blocks in.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoff.
We're gonna advance, guys. We're doing pretty good. We're not bad right now, but we can be better. Hold on, guys. Let me see what time it is. Nice, 8:17. Alright, we're back. Alright.
We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. Stay on 2K TV postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped for the tournament? Tune in now. Stay on 2K TV postseason. We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line.
I wonder if I can sim to the end of these games. Let's see something. I'm gonna try to sim to the end of each game, guys.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Because I don't want to play it. I want
A
to get to
very
the
big
final
Game
round.
5 is upon us here in round one of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Taking a look at the Celtics, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they've put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. And this is it, an opportunity to just nail down this series. Shaq, when you're on the verge of closing out a team, what is the key to getting that done?
You're facing a team with a high level of desperation. You have to go in with the mindset, Ernie, whatever it takes.
You want to just crush their spirit, Ernie. Crush their spirit. Get on the attack and make them start to lose their confidence.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? Sullinger's checked in for Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Amir Johnson. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Turner. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Freak, he's in at the point. Okafor out there with Noel. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Thompson in at the 2.
All right.
Master Meyer.
That's what I wanted to do. Just sim to the end of the game. Alright guys, what we're gonna do is we're going to... I want to actually get traded. Request trade. Hold on, that wasn't 10 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's send me to this game then. Pipe it up. Pipe it up, Dad. Pipe it up, Dad. Pipe it up, Dad. Dad, pipe it up. Pipe it up. I don't know when to pipe it up. Yeah, I know when to pipe it up. Pipe it up. Pipe it up, Dad. Pipe it up, Dad. Yo, girl, I know when to pipe. Let me stop. I know who I'm going to trade against. Going for my Bulls. That was... So yeah, I skipped to the end of the season for a reason, guys. But from now on, we're gonna play the season on, and if I can request a trade, I will. So let's go ahead and go against. This should be nice. Let's go ahead and go against Dallas.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Dallas Mavericks. For the Mavericks, they come into tonight's game after a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. A crushing defeat in that one. Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. Almost ready for tip-off, but first a moment to talk about something that often gets overlooked, defense. Kenny, who are the most impressive defenders in the NBA right now?
Well, defense doesn't get overlooked by championship teams, and I'm going to name some guys who've either played on championship team or contenders. Kawhi Leonard, defender, on the wing. Andre Iguodala.
Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the plate.
And guys, just a great shot here of William Penn, the founder of Pennsylvania, standing atop Philadelphia's City Hall. It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. Alex Lenz checked in for Pachulia. Anderson comes in, and it's Tyler Johnson in for Matthews. Mavericks trail by 10. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, J.J. Barea is out there with Johnson. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then there's Anderson. And it's Len in at the center position.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
And Kevin, I asked him what he thought would be a key factor for them coming into this game. And he said, well, our length and shot blocking should help. It gives offenses something to think about when they come inside the lane. And oftentimes, that tentativeness can be a game changer. Guys, every team in the league wants that interior presence, and he just explained one big reason why.
Thanks, Doris. Well, guys, give us your thoughts on that.
Well, I think for a team that has the ability to control a game with its defense, that's where I would expect the focus to be.
And that's exactly right. I mean, if they're going to play to their strengths, they should be pouring a lot of effort into their defense. I think coach is coming into this one with the right mindset.
Here's Freak. Hangs in the air. Len with the block. And finally they hit one.
Hard to...
Replay. That's replay. Y'all know it. Y'all already know that was going to be a replay. What the party? What are you doing? That was not. Look at that. That was a foul. That was really a foul. Look at it. Just look at it. Oh.
Get that one
that
off
was nice.
With the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Embiid kicks to Covington. Embiid the screen. To the paint, off the pick. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Anderson can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 9. Inside, here's Covington. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Johnson, a wide open look, knocks down the 3 ball.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Embiid the screen. They grab their own miss. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Okafor against Parsons. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. 76ers on top, up by. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Freak in at point guard. Okafor out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Robert Covington. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Chandler Parsons.
Here's Simmons. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 on the clock. And Okafor with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Check out the night for Parsons. He has 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
The feed to Covington. Landry, a screen on Anderson. Covington inside the line. Mavericks with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And I know that's a game they'd like to forget. Sort of a tough day for them all the way around.
I don't see any reason they won't be able to rebound from it quickly, though. Quite honestly, I think this is a resilient squad, and they'll bounce back quickly.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets made some nice plays. He picked up 5 points, and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
The 76ers leading by 11. Down low, Okafor, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Yeah, nice creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
No good from Simmons.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Now here's Freak, defended by Anderson. And it's Freak missing, but they'll get another chance. Okafor, the pass to Freak. Hands it from downtown. Freak's got 5 now. Mavericks trail by 17. Barea with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks it to Parsons. Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. No good.
Oh, that's good, bro.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers lead by 17.
Can't wait.
We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. First off, we've played a very balanced game. Attention to detail on offense and defense. We're outplaying them. Simple as that. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And when it comes to the speed of the game, I'd love to see it being played at a walk, not a sprint, if you get my drift. Let's not hurry things. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Mavericks trail by 18. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Quincy Acey. Matthews out there with Johnson. Then there's Anderson. They set the screen. Matthews dishes to Anderson. And that one hits back iron.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one.
Number
over.
16 is
The
short.
76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Robert Covington's checked in for the 76ers. The Mavericks also with a sub. Len's checked in. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Johnson kicks to Anderson. Outside Matthews. Tries it from 9. Good on the shot. Matthews has got 4 points this quarter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The dish to Covington. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's Freak missing. Mavericks trail by 17. Johnson kicks to Matthews. The Mavericks rebound.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Matthews with the steal. It's Anderson with the drive. Len passes to Johnson. Outside Matthews. Shot clock at 6. No good. Excellent D there from Freak.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. Kevin, we're not too far along in the basketball season right now, so let's see how the Mavericks have done so far. First in steals, 7th in fast break points. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
And the 76ers making a change here. Landry's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Simmons is checked in. Johnson dishes to Land. Stolen by Landry. And here's Freak. 7 points in the game. Knocked away. Goes up at the stripe. The rebound by Anderson. Mavericks trail by 19. Pass to Simmons. Johnson kicks to Simmons. To the left wing. Deep 2 from Anderson. Here's Mesri. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Freak in at shooting guard. Robert Covington out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Joel Embiid. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Philadelphia.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Simmons is checked in, and Barea subbed in for Alex Len. Pass to Covington. Feeds it to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Over to the left wing. Simmons. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Freak kicks to Landry. Covington in the corner. Embiid the screen. Here's Freak. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Passes it to Anderson. Banked in off the glass.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Goes up from the top of the key. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Hold up, guys. Give me a second. So I got my coins, guys. I just went online to buy some coins. Let's get our attributes going. So yeah, now let's see what we can do. I mean, I don't know how I would like to spend my day off.
The sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective. I don't have to pretend.
Alright guys, so I got some more, so I can level up my player. Let's see what we should put. Let's go ahead and update defender. So yeah, we got Terrence up to an 84. That ain't bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Again, we can hang out with our friends. Spend some time. Yeah, let's hang out with our friends. We could use the ball more on the court. Yeah. And then I'm gonna play my final game before going to bed. Let's play this game, and then I'll go to bed.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. In this game, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me.
Nobody cares. I'm just messing with you.
The Nets are out of Brooklyn as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in today's game. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports.
All right, let's continue.
Brooklyn trailing. So for Brooklyn now, Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 2. Now here is Augustine. Guarded closer. And Young slams it home.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Augustine. The 10-footer. The rebound by Young.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Young sets a screen for Augustine. The dish to McGee. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. And you look at Hollis Jefferson, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
He's an absolute beast in the paint, Kevin. He takes an awful lot of personal pride in protecting the paint and protecting the rim.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second.
The first one, I wasn't even paying attention.
1:35 left to play here in the first.
All right. Make the
now
best out
Doris
of this.
Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Dallas.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Pass to Gaudala. Kicks it to Augustine. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Gaudala. Teardrop shot.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Freak. Nice shot from the wing. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. Pass to Young. And that one's good. Young's got 8 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
1 quarter in the books, and it's...
Who we got to get started, boys.
And off we go at post game. Now starting the second. Young's checked in for JaVale McGee. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. Andrew Godlock, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Patty Mills. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Young. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then there's Andrew Godlock. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Godlock. And that one goes long. 76ers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And a wide open look for Freak. The 76ers
How do you miss that?
can't hit it.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Godlock dishes to Lopez. And stolen by Freak. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Covington. They get it back. He feeds it to Embiid. This one for 3. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resiliency.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Not a strong suit for this crew, just around 71%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
The 76ers making a switch here. Brook Lopez hits them both. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Freak kicks to Covington. And that one's good.
Good job here in the second. I mean, they're pounding it inside, getting it to the hoop, going strong to the rim. I mean, that's power basketball at its best.
Nets trail by 4. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Embiid against Lopez. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid the screen. Here's Covington. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. From past the arc. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill. Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel. The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
The Nets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so it's a...
Kevin, we have Brooklyn.
Just save time. I don't want this video to go over more than an hour and 20 minutes, so we're going to skip these. It may go over an hour and 20. Let's make it an hour and 30. I don't want to make it go over that long.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And a new group in for the Nets. JaVale McGee's checked in for Lopez. Bogdanovich comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Andrew Godlock, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Patty Mills. Freak in at shooting guard. Robert Covington out there with Embiid. And it's Holmes in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Nets leading by 7. Now Augustine, he has 5. McGee a screen. Augustine with it. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Embiid.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on the second free throw. The 76ers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And it's Freak missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
They double him with Freak. Now here is Augustine. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Here's Farley. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. He's got 5. Brooklyn leading by 6. Pass to Gaudala. He dishes it to Young. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Augustine with it. Now defended by Embiid. From deep three-point range, Augustine no luck. The 76ers shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. Joe settles for making him earn the free throw.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Deflects the pass. Feeds to Bogdanovich. McGee a screen. Jumper off the screen. That's good.
Oh, he got me
and he
real
came
good.
off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
There's Freak, and that's good for 2. Freak's got his 3rd basket of the night. There's 10 seconds left to play in the 3rd. The feed now to Young. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Nets lead by 7.
I got my rebound.
The third quarter, both teams scoring. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here.
Nice, we took the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Just a sensational performance on a lot.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
So nice, we played a couple of games. So this has been a long video again. I'm sorry, guys. I just like doing these long videos. I mean, I do short videos as well, like clips and stuff. So, yeah. But anyways, I would like to thank you all so very much for watching this video. Like this video if you like it. Do whatever you want. Leave a comment down below. Ask me questions. I mean, I'm open to questions. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, especially my player becoming an 84. It made it a lot easier for me. So, yeah. So yeah, I would like to thank you all guys, all of you guys out there, subscribers, everything, for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Make us 85, please. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a nice day and goodbye.